Well, Conquest starts soon. Road Joe Costa new. I guess you could say it's a new Conquest. So let's take a gander at some of the feats and some of the teams I have selected. Here is the Feats. Pause or go to the SWGoH Events Discord and get it there. That's where I got it. So thank you to them for putting this together every 3 months and all the data mines and all. Anywho, let's jump into the teams. Now, the ones, you know, like for the mini bosses, it says not to use any Jedi or unaligned Force users, blah 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 blah. Like, just use Java. I mean, you could use this team as well with whatever other scoundrel I guess you could put there, or you can put Dash in front, and you know, you get the idea. This is just what I'm using, but these are my survival squads. Like, say if I need Great Mothers to survive, or I can't remember who else needs to survive this conquest, but I know Great Mothers is one. I'll just slap her in here, and if it's only 10, I could probably knock it out in a day, because from 100% stamina, these two teams can knock out 10, depending on which sector it is. For crit chance down, I'm going with good old Geos, as I just put a bunch of data discs that gives them health and protection recovery whenever they attack out of turn and all that jazz, and I just find the mini boss node and just hit auto and go make some tea or something. Now for the remnant, I don't have Dark Trooper Moff. I mean, I do have Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I just don't have them geared up enough to be of any use here. So this is what I'm going to be using for my the job of rims. This is here, like, I put everything in one squad because I don't like having this long, super long list of squads to have to click through. But yeah, I got the Sith Beyblade squad. They're also going to be used on Sector 4 for the accuracy, probably something else. Because I didn't memorize the feats, I just went through them and made my teams, and that was like a week ago. And I just now decided to make a video about it, because I kind of want to start doing that again. But for bonus turns, I'm going to do Afra with Vader, because BT gets an extra turn whenever he kills somebody, and Vader just goes on a massacre. But Vader will be instrumental to this, I think. In the past, I've used Jabba, and that took a while, but we have to do it 50 times this time, so I think Vader's going to be the ticket there. And for Breach and Potency, you know, he's got AoE Breach, and just call GMY to smack him with a lightsaber and get the Potency up. Or is it down? One of the potencies. And then full resistance team, no brainer. Rey with resistance. Now this one is very interesting, because you can do crit damage down, evasion up, and mercenaries with one team. And this is what I'm going to use. Maybe I might use Hondo instead of Cara Dune. Or Fennec Shand, I don't know. And for speed down, I have two options here, because you have to use Stap, and I think survive with Stap or get kills with Stap, one of the two. But if this can work out, because he has an AoE speed down, this might do it. I don't know. Throw all my good mods on it and see what happens. That's what I have to do with a Remnant. anyway, because I'm being stretched thin on my mods. But obviously, one of these, I think it's Tarples has speed down, or Boombadeer, one of these. And you got to get the buff that she does, the adapter die. Yeah. So, I mean, just kind of send her into her death, or walk in, press this one button, and then auto. That's what I'd usually do. And I just do that a couple times, since she's not geared up. And for droids, obviously, GG team. Be fun slapping some folks around with some droids. I like droids. And Sector 5, you have to use Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and kill somebody with a Phoenix. So just gonna call Ezra, and evasion is there for Obi-Wan, so I'll like pass off on Ezra and Obi, get all that evasion up, or evasion down. I think that's what I got him in here for, right? Yeah, evasion down. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I should be able to get everything. Aside a few things, like I don't have Ezra up and running. I don't have Glat. So those can't do. But that's what I'm doing. If y'all have any suggestions or updates I should make to these, you know, let me know. If you haven't already checked out Bit Dynasty's website, he has a nice website with it's like a pretty much a list of characters that you could use per sector. But I'm trying to get them all done at once, you know. That way I can farm Datacron stuff for a week. Anywho, y'all have a good night, good evening, whatever, what time of the world it is you are in. That's a correct sentence. Have a good one.